Now we've been watching Chelsea and Bruce's relationship develop over the past few years to a very special partnership that brings us here today. And this is your new beginning as husband and wife. And that relationship is started way back when you were both working for me, that you never told me about. But I don't know why you wanted to hide such a beautiful relationship, because it was actually blatantly obvious. And all of that has brought us here today to see your new beginning. And I know you guys are going to have a wonderful adventure ahead of you.
Back in December 2016, we were up celebrating Hogmanay in Inverness. Bruce had been planning to propose for some time, and this was going to be it. He gave me the ring to take up as he was worried Chelsea would find out when she was dressing him. We were in the restaurant, and when the time came, I got the signal to give him the ring. Brucey did manage to pluck up the courage, and through a very red face and shaking hands, he managed to propose to Chelsea in the middle of the restaurant. Which leads us to today, although I'm sure at what point Chelsea actually agreed, as there was a big silence with her hands over her face.
Today we celebrate the love and the friendship that Bruce and Chelsea have found together. We celebrate the fact that they have the love and the support of all you good people around them, and we share in their optimism for the future. Now may this be a day full of joy and laughter, a day for catching up with old friends, or perhaps even making some new ones, because today promises become permanent and friends become family. So look at each other now and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, oh, look at them. Before this moment, you'll have been many, many things to each other. Acquaintance, friend, companion, even teacher, because you must have learned lots from each other during these last few years. Shortly, you're about to say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life. And life will never quite be the same again, because after today you shall say to the world, "This is my husband, and this is my wife."
I am exceptionally honoured to stand before my beautiful daughter Chelsea. And the day that Chelsea was born, she was Daddy's little girl. And it doesn't really matter how old she is. She will always be Daddy's little girl. And all through her life, she has given her mother and her father so much love and so much joy and so much pride. And today is just the icing on the cake. It's an exceptionally proud moment for a father to walk his daughter down the aisle, and it makes it just that little bit more special to know that my daughter was marrying such a wonderful man.
I'd like to share something really personal and special with you all. Chelsea doesn't care I'm doing this, but Over the last 5 years, I've been writing a poem. The way I feel around you makes me smile inside. I might not always show it. In fact, I sometimes hide it. I never really share my heart, my feelings or my thoughts, but I do with you, and it's all because I love you lots and lots. Well, my poem is almost ending, and I hope it sheds some light, just how much you mean to me, and that you're worth the fight. I think about you all the time, morning, noon and night, even when you're mad at me, because you think you're right.
I am right.
Looking to our future, and surely you can see, we don't need a fortune teller to tell us where we'll be. With that in mind, there was a question that I had to ask. As she looked down on me, on one knee, I asked, Chelsea, will you marry me?
Chelsea and Bruce, today on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other forever, you are holding the hands of your best friend. These are the hands that are going to work alongside yours as you build your future together. These are the hands that are going to continue to love you and cherish you throughout all your years. These are the hands that with the slightest touch, they will comfort you like no other. They'll give you strength and support when you need it. And as your hands are joined together now, so may your hearts always be. Bruce, I'm going to ask you to go first, please. So if you take Chelsea's left hand and repeat after me. In the presence of our family and friends.
In the presence of our family and friends.
I, Bruce Cumming.
I, Bruce Cumming.
Solemnly and sincerely declare.
Solemnly and sincerely declare.
That I accept you, Chelsea Taylor.
That I accept you, Chelsea Taylor.
As my lawfully wedded wife.
As my lawfully wedded wife.
Chelsea, if you take Bruce's left hand. And again, repeat after me. In the presence of our family and friends.
In the presence of our family and friends.
I, Chelsea Taylor.
I, Chelsea Taylor.
Solemnly and sincerely declare.
Solemnly and sincerely declare.
That I accept you, Bruce Cumming.
That I accept you, Bruce Cumming.
As my lawfully wedded husband.
As my lawfully wedded husband.
Well, following the declarations that have been made in my presence, in the presence of your witnesses and all of your honoured guests, it's now my absolute delight to now declare you're married and pronounce you husband and wife. Woo! Yes! Yes! Yes!
On behalf of my wife and I would like to really thank Dave for his kind words and also for allowing me to be part of your families. I mean, since the very beginning, I mean, I've always been here, I've always been part of the family, it's always been really good. And I would also like to thank you both for bringing up Chelsea. I mean, she's beautiful, she's stunning. And on a good day, she's quite intelligent. And most days, stubborn.
Yeah.
But especially for letting her have her hand in marriage. Now, on to my side. Dad and Liz. I can't let a day go by without saying thank you to them. I mean, they've been a massive help for me in my life. Everything in my life, they've always been there. Okay. Now, on to my wife. Jill.
It's me.
What can I tell you about her? She's beautiful, amazing, organised. She did everything. Thoughtful, hardworking. She's really playful, which I hate. It winds me up so much sometimes, like I'm getting far too old. And she's got a memory like a hard drive. It's so bad. I always lose arguments. And this day could definitely not happen without her, as she's done everything herself. I've not done a lot here. Chelsea's done everything. Haven't you, Chelsea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls. For those of you who don't know me, apparently I'm Roy. Bruce's cousin, his idol at work, and one of his best men. I can only apologise for not being able to make it today, and I just want to start by saying congratulations to Bruce and Chelsea. You guys mean so much to me and Abby, and I'm so happy for you today. Bruce is one of the kindest, easygoing, happy, hard-working guys you will ever meet. He's also one of the bravest guys I know. I mean, who else is brave enough to sneak the boss's daughter into the office cupboard at Helix?
So me and Bruce, we kind of got together when we were young kids. My mum and dad, they kind of merged families, and I just like to say, Bruce, he's not just my brother, he is my best friend. I am so proud of you today.
Today, I marry my friend, the one that I have laughed and cried with, the one that I have learned from and shared with, the one that I have chosen to support, encourage and give myself to through all the days given us to share. Today, I marry the one I love. So Chelsea, I'm going to ask you first. So do you, Chelsea, take Bruce to be your partner in life and one true love? Will you cherish your friendship and love him today, tomorrow and forever? Will you trust and honour him? Will you laugh and cry with him? Will you love him faithfully through the best and the worst, through the difficult and the easy? Whatever may come, will you always be there for him? And as you have given him your hand to hold, do you now give him your life to keep?
I do.
So do you, Bruce, take Chelsea to be your partner in life and one true love? Will you cherish your friendship and love her today, tomorrow and forever? Will you trust and honour her? Will you laugh and cry with her? Will you love her faithfully through the best and the worst, through the difficult and the easy? Whatever may come, will you always be there for her? And as you have given her your hand to hold, do you now give her your life to keep?
No.
I do.
So put your hands together in the usual way, making as much noise as humanly possible as I introduce you to the very, very first time, the new Mr. and Mrs. Cumming.